Okay, 24th of December 2025. We've got a song I don't know, so this is going to take a lot of finding. Something about kindness boomerangs. So Spirit have always said what you give out is what you'll get back. So that figures. 24th is the choice or the lovers. So Adam, Eve, Lily. Lilith was being the first wife. So some of you may have to figure out exes, their partners and their kids in your Christmas celebrations. Hopefully amicably. So there'll be a choice there. Also Emily, Catherine, Susan, Kristen, Aidan, so let's see what we've got for today. One more sleep and it's Christmas Day. So this is something that maybe it's the end of the day, a choice you don't want to make. It looks like something's coming between you and celebration, so somebody doesn't want to celebrate. So maybe there's a decision whether you go to an event or not. Maybe you've been invited somewhere and you're really not feeling it. May the 1st could be important, but above all, it's 3 generations of women. It's gossip also, and it's seeing glimpses of the future. The Twin Towers, twins, torn between 2 properties, 2 people, 2 situations, whatever it is, but seeing beyond the darkness to the light. 18, positive energy. So we know we have a choice to make, but maybe we're not made it yet, or we don't want to make it. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You have a choice sometimes between 2 things of equal value. There's David there and the Jewish faith. There's lies, deceit and theft, possibly through a child. The gossip that you hear might not take it with a pinch of salt. Sporty, immature person, so it doesn't have to be a child, it can be an immature adult, someone with a sharp tongue, somebody sarcastic, probably an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And there he is again, still observing, still evaluating, still knowing that you can't give up, and also that something has to give. So we don't chop the apple tree down when it doesn't bear fruit. We trim the branches and we feed the roots. Life is not competition. Comparison is not your friend. So let's see what you haven't got, see what you have got and what you can make of it. Home and family life. Working as a team. Possibly a new vehicle for some, if you're lucky. Maybe that's what you got for Christmas. But it's taking back the reins of your life and moving forward on your true path. 7 or 25. Mia. And the Tower. 16. So Chris, Mandy, Neil. The Tower is finally exploded. Something that was bubbling on the surface, somebody's finally found their passion for what they want. No more walking on eggshells. It could be a massive argument, It could mean that some of you will destroy these towers. There's 3 of them. So maybe you destroy 3 situations, not just work, home, family, friends, whatever it is, and left in the ruins to rebuild. Who knows? But it's a blessing in disguise according to Spirit. The only negativity is today. So that's a strange one. So 16, 7, 25, all positive, 18 positive, 6 and 24, not so much. Any problems with the stomach or the breasts or the reproductive organs for the blokes are solved. Patience is what's needed, another 3. So your ships will come in, you just have to be patient and not grieve or dwell in the past. Build a bridge, get over it, suck it up, buttercup. The past is over, the future's not promised. Live in the now. Yeah, homecoming. Coming home to who you truly are and declaring who you truly are. So somebody's making a statement. Won't be tired of anybody who gets in the way, is all I can say. Children especially are a problem. Childhood trauma. People coming back from the past that you don't like, or a situation from the past that needs to be revisited. Childhood trauma or recent trauma, it doesn't really matter. The last 6 months maybe, but it's something negative. Siblings, children. Messages meaning work maybe, that will improve your finances slightly. An earth sign child that will bring gifts. Those in uniform, darker complexion maybe. But there's still the impotence, the Aries energy, somebody who doesn't do what he says he's going to do, or he or she should I say, but this is usually a man. He's not passionate about what he's doing, and he's not putting his money where his mouth is. He's not doing it. Unproductive. We are growing from this situation as a person, as a soul. Mother energy, Demeter, the earth mother herself. Abigail, Greg, Josh, Lauren, Natasha, Elaine. Something being created after a rejection. Happiness returns, but it will come through pain, through this explosive event. 3 and 30. It's also the military, it's the poppies, it's May 31st, November the 11th. So, not in this one is it pregnancy, in others it would be, but not in this one, she's not pregnant. This is about growing through pain. You've learned something and now you're being grounded. You understand that it's led you to this point. So don't be grieving on the past. Emerging. Yeah. If you think it's over, it's not though. This is a cycle that we've got to bring to a close in a positive way. There's delays in travel. That's a fact. 21. And the fixed signs will find it hardest. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. Again, the grief of the past. Somebody's bringing grief. Dragging the past up. There should be no shame, no blame. It is what it is. There's nothing to fear but fear itself, and the blindfolds are off and the bondage has gone, and now you're just facing 8 swords in the ground with no one to use them. They have no more ammunition left. Again, gifts and communication. Absolutely beautiful. 2 earth sign energies. Improvements, small improvements in finance and career. It does look like though these small gifts are maybe not appreciated because we've got children, siblings, trauma, child abuse, whatever it is. There's something here where this is not a happy situation. Then we have the Manor Arcana of that lady there, so the mother of these twins, if you like, because they're both the same card. Reliable, predictable finances, career, happy, a happy mother, a good friend, a generous one, absolutely beautiful. But there are power struggles going on. A Leo or a beast within or without you. It could be internal battles with yourself. But this is, again, the drama queen. Somebody who wants to control everybody and everything. It's the number 11. So Casey and Daniel could be important, but it's illness and bad temper and gossip. There it is again, where we started. That's where we finished, the gossip. 3 of Cups reversed. Celebration that can't be attended, somewhere you can't go, or you're not invited to. Oh dear. So, an explosive event. Something destroyed, but it builds something better from the ashes. For some, there's something about a Christmas day, a Christmas Eve house fire. So make sure you turn your tree lights off, everything locked and everything. There's the 12 again from yesterday. Because I'm pre-recording these, there might be a little bit of overlap. So this is about you surrendering, not giving in. There's a difference. And not surrendering to your enemies. It is surrendering to what is. So just being, instead of living in the past or living in the future. Just being for today. It's time to let go and be free. Go with the flow. Surrender is the fairy of freedom and flow. She has let go of everything holding her back. There she is. She's finally let go of everything that's been holding her back. And no more walking on eggshells. And he's ready to fly and be free, unrestrained. You can feel a sense of peace that has come over her, and she is open to whatever's coming her way, which makes people very dangerous. When they've got hit rock bottom, it frees them. Eyes closed and trusting that what lies ahead is exactly what she needs and has asked for. Surrender is here to teach us that whatever you are holding on to, maybe it's time to let it go, especially the past, and let yourself be free. Sometimes we hold on to behaviours or beliefs that may have served us in the past, but no longer do so in the present. But drawing this card, it's time to take a look at the patterns or situations that are holding you back. And ask yourself, is this in my best interest? If not, take steps to change, let go and move ahead. Start following the path that gives you joy, as long as it's in your best interest and it will harm no one else. Surrender, and it may seem like it will harm someone else, but it won't if you're doing the right thing. Surrender may also be trying to tell you to be yourself. Do not follow the crowd if that isn't you. Create your own path. Be true to yourself. Follow your intuition. So if you don't want to go to this occasion, don't go. That gut feeling that won't let you down. That is the true self and your spirit guides. The more you listen to your intuition, the more in touch with yourself you will become. What a wonderful feeling of freedom when you no longer worry about what is ahead. Take your hands off the steering wheel and step into the flow, not when you're driving. So don't try and control others, but do take back control of your life. So that's your decision, to do what makes you happy, but without trying to make others bend to your will, which is the proper way to go about things. So, kindness boomerang. Cancer, there we have it. The Chariot, positive, home and family life. 4th house of Cancer, home and family life. And hopefully the North Node. So it's very important then about the home and family life, family, siblings, children. North Node. Yes. It's about what must happen. And this is what must happen. You have to do what makes you happy, not please other people. The path of nurture. The soul is learning to nurture and care about itself and those around it. So you give as much care to yourself as you do to others. People might not like it. They'll start talking about it as much. What's got into her sort of thing. What's got into him. Hard luck. Let him get on with it. And in Cancer, the soul has learned to nurture. So level in the 4th house. North Node. The task is parenting beyond the immediate family. To nurture in the widest possible way. Karma is met through family, or previous interactions with family can be harnessed towards your soul growth. That's what it's about. It's about the family growing, possibly merging, maybe additions to the family, things like that. That it's a shock, but it's not a negative thing. So there may be shock announcements of babies coming or whatever, what you didn't expect. But Spirit say it will be a gift. That doesn't mean that you have to pay for that gift. So let's see. Oh, there she is again, the unfaithful wife. Because she's reversed, and I've said it twice. So Frigg is usually a faithful wife, but she keeps coming out upside down. So, and it's used as a swear word in England sometimes, with an ing on the end. So possibly like, are you kidding me? Like the Americans say, are you freaking kidding me? So Frigg, Scandinavia's goddess, model of wifely devotion, she who is loved, someone who is loved. It's not necessarily so much, maybe there is love, but they don't love without knowing the faults. Somebody is staying silent, wisdom, devotion, resourcefulness, female cunning, that's what I see, and independence. Despite being married to the rather ghastly Odin, king of the gods, famous for his extramarital exploits, so maybe the mother and the father, the male and the female, have been having affairs left, right and centre. Frigg was a devoted wife and mother. She counsels you to make certain sure of your facts before you speak or act. So make sure that you're not casting stones when you're living in glass houses. Frigg also signifies the grace of forgiving, an ability to love someone and accept their faults, but to be able to look after yourself without over-dependence on the actions of another. So don't love someone and be a doormat, is what they're saying. Frigg also counsels you to be steadfast. Devotion and patience, you're going to need a lot of patience, yes, are qualities that can make for the success of a relationship or the project. Frigg supports you in developing these qualities in yourself. They're more worried about you sacrificing your happiness this Christmas for the sake of others' happiness. You can't just keep gritting your teeth to get through it. So make time for yourself and just be. If you don't want to go to that gathering, whatever it is, don't go. It's about freedom even within a situation. This isn't over yet. There's going to be more to come. Delays in travel. Oh, what's that then? 41. The quail and the gooseberry. So there's the gooseberry. 3 is a crowd. Somebody getting in the way of what you want. and quail's eggs. Anticipation. So there is no anticipation here. Nobody seems very excited, unfortunately. There's no excitement, and there's going to be a shock or an argument, an eruption that causes this shock. Somebody saying, well, I'm not going then. Simple as. So 41. $51, sorry. So, fresh gooseberries are a tempting treat, but pick them without care and you might hurt yourself. So if you're not careful, you might get hurt yourself if you bite at somebody. Gooseberry bushes are loaded with thorns meant to protect the delicate fruit from within. Similarly, the quail anticipates danger by hiding among long-grey vegetation, so cowardice, getting hidden. There's your cowardice. Injustice is taking place. From its obscure perch, it keeps careful watch, monitoring for predators. Yes, somebody is definitely observing. Observing for dangers, waiting for the other shoe to fall. You've made a mistake and it's put you in danger. You must use this experience to better guard against the outcome in future. Am I often surprised or caught off guard by how things turn out? How can I balance vigilance with a healthy openness to risk? So stay vigilant because they're going to come at you from out of nowhere by the look of it. Yeah, kindness. Stay kind. Do the right thing now, even if in the past that's been a challenge. Yeah, so I'll get on with the song and I'll do tomorrow's, which will be Christmas Day. Thank you. Speak soon. Bye-bye.